Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for my dearest Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we're going to take a look at whom you're meant to be with or whom you're meant to marry. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings. So if you're after one, I have those links down below in the description box. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my dearest Sagittarius for their highest and greatest good. All right, your person is showing up as the Three of Swords. All right, and the King of Cups. So this could be a water sign, okay? What they like about you is Tower energy. All right, so you're a force to be reckoned with, Sag, for sure. And I also think that your love and this connection is going to come as a big surprise for them. Ooh, and we've got Scorpio energy. Okay, so some of you, I hate to say this, but there could be some serious loss that somehow brings you two together or some sort of crisis. It looks like your person may be experiencing the loss of a loved one, grieving or mourning. Now, I can't remember, this might have come out in the Gemini reading, so you may want to check that reading out. That's your opposite sign. But we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is absolutely your destiny. And of course, because this is the reading for whom the person you're meant to marry or whom you're meant to be with, so that makes a lot of sense. I do think with the Wheel of Fortune, that Sagittarius energy, that's you being in alignment. But I'm also getting that this is someone who they have a lot to offer. So again, they might be experiencing loss, but they may also be simultaneously like receiving some sort of payout or compensation, like an inheritance, or, you know, if it's been a painful ending with a career or a job or a company, you know, they might be getting bought out, for example, or something along those lines. So there's something here about heartbreak that's going to really mark this connection. And like I said, most likely your person experiencing loss when you two meet. We have the Hermit card, Virgo energy. Okay, so they could be a Virgo. This is someone who's very detail oriented. This is someone who also, Sag, they're going to remember all the details of the first time you met, the things that you were wearing, okay, things like that. And we get the Two of Pentacles, yeah. But this person, okay, so I do feel like this grief, whatever this grief or this loss is that they've experienced when you're meeting, or maybe it even brings you two together in some weird way. I'm seeing that like they're actually doing their best, keeping their head above water, and I feel like half of it is like the hardest part is most likely behind them already. This person is very wise. They may be, you know, they may suffer sometimes from analysis paralysis, okay? But ultimately, this person does trust their intuition. And we get Temperance energy. Some of you are dealing with another Sag. Some of you might meet them through some sort of healing. So, I mean, they could come in and be a client of yours if you do, for example, energy work or grief work. Or this person may be, you know, maybe going to counseling or healing, and somehow that brings you two together. It could also be like a group, like a healing group, a support group that brings you two together, a memorial service. Let's see what else you need to know about this person. Okay, so they're a traveler. They enjoy new experiences, places, and people. They have great stories to tell about what they've been through, what they've experienced. Yeah, see, I think it is the Gemini reading where there was this sense of loss or this grief coming through. So it does feel like, you know, there might be something in that reading if you have Gemini placements, or if you know a Gemini that you're interested in or you're dealing with. But there is something there. And this person's a thinker, they're a communicator. They're ruled by Mercury, or they're ruled by Mercury in their chart. And we also see that, yeah, this person may be a single parent, or, you know, they have children. So it's possible there will be a blended family. And we see strong fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, so we've got strong fire, we've got strong air, possibly water in their chart as well with this King of Cups. This person, This person's very loving, very intuitive. I also think that some people consider this person to be a creative visionary. And I also think this boat is you, Sag. Like you're coming in when they least expect it, kind of when they're in this process of healing from whatever this great loss seems to be. So how else will my Sagittarius be able to identify this person? They may have gray hair, okay? And they may even say whatever they've been through has put some more gray hair on me, right? It's given me more grays. They could have a bit of a throwback hippie or retro style here. So this person's going to be pretty relaxed in their style, but they look good. I think you're going to like the way they dress. And the best kept secret. Yeah, I also, to me, this is an energy, Sag, where looks are deceiving. Like when you get to know this person, they're going to be so much more than what you originally think of them or how you originally judge them. Not to say that you're judgy, but first impressions. And we also get Latin energy. So they could be of Latino origin, or maybe one of their parents is. I'm seeing a Latina grandma there. That's what they're showing me. So again, very specific message that may not resonate with all of you. All right, how else will my Sagittarius be able to identify this person? How else will my Sagittarius be able to identify this person, please? All right, so this may be somebody you already know, maybe from even, more than a year ago. All right. It doesn't have to be an ex, right? But there's definitely something really unexpected about the way you two are coming together. And again, it may be some sort of grief or loss that brings you two together. Like I said, maybe a memorial service, or, you both might be receiving compensation for something as well when you two meet. So it's going to be unexpected, definitely unexpected for them. So we're getting that they're a fire sign. So they're a fire sun. So Aries, Leo, Sag, sun. All right. And we see that they can speak more than one language fluently. Most likely that's Spanish, although it could be Portuguese. And your paths will cross after you make a final decision. So you might be also going through some sort of major move. A Tower card can certainly be that you're moving homes or you're moving jobs or something like that. And you meet this person. So very interesting. Another fire sign, a fire on fire love connection. And we do see Sagittarius flanking this reading. So you really may be dealing with another Sagittarius. They could be a Scorpio Sag cusp. As far as work, they may work for the government, or they might have a career as a teacher, police, military, fireman, the court or legal system, even construction. They might have light-colored eyes. Ooh, I'm seeing light-colored eyes and darker skin. Beautiful. All right. And we've got a CEO, but this person is very successful. They're financially stable. They could be an entrepreneur, have their own business. But again, for some of you, maybe they're just being like, they may have sold their company, the one that they built up from the ground. And that could also be like that sense of lack or loss that they're experiencing. Even if, because I'm getting that there's some sort of payout in it for them. And this person is dependable and consistent. So it's somebody that you can trust. It's somebody who will always be there for you. Beautiful energy so far. I mean, it's threaded with a little bit of that grief and sadness, or a lot of grief and sadness, to be honest. But I think that you're gonna heal each other. So they're seeing you as the Tower moment. You could have Aries or Scorpio in your chart. You're just going to be a force to be reckoned with here, Sag. You're going to take this person by surprise. Again, they're coming into your life when you least expect it. You're coming into theirs when they least expect it. Judgment card. See, they trust your judgment. This is someone who's going to see you as an equal, somebody that they can ask the hard questions to, like when they're going through a tough time, because they respect you. They respect your opinion. You're going to be each other's sounding boards. I also feel too, there's something here about your paths will cross after you make a final decision. And the Judgment card is a big decision energy. So for some of my Saggies, you might even work with or for this person, and they might decide to leave the company, or they might decide to sell, and then you two get together. Okay. Or maybe you decide to leave the company, or you decide to like sell your shares, or whatever it is. Like there's some sort of big decision here that's bringing you two together. And this person just trusts your judgment. They see you as a power couple. They see you as the person that can match their energy. They also like that you're a little bit guarded though. And what I mean by that is like, you're not giving your energy away to just anybody. and they can see that you've worked really hard for what you have, and so you're protecting that, and so they like that. They like the fact that you're guarded, but you're also fiery and passionate, and you can be vulnerable around people for sure. But they're seeing you as just very, very strong, very sexy energy with the Nine of Wands. It is a very sexually charged card for me as a reader. And yeah, there's Leo energy. So I'm hearing best kept secret with this card. It could be somebody around you with secret feelings, Sag. This Leo energy is also, look at these two peas in a pod, and we've got Hierophant energy, that Taurus energy. So that's definitely a connection where you're going to be coming into union. There's going to be a lot of growth and expansion here. And, you two may invest together, build a business together. But whatever it is, it's just building a life together here, where I see two people who are going to be very, very happy, very, very happy here. So what else do they love about my Sagittarius, please? What else do they love about my Sagittarius, please? Okay, so they like that you stand up for others, and that you stand your ground. Yeah, like you're not afraid to tell someone off, Sag. You're not afraid to stand up for yourself and tell somebody off if they're mistreating you or they're stepping on your toes. So they do like that bold, fiery energy because they have it as well. But they also see you as an extremely good person here with this Samaritan energy. So, yeah, like if you do any sort of volunteer work or anything like that, this person's going to really like that about you. And then there's this Scorpio energy that's bringing you two together. It's so strong in this reading. So you both could have Scorpio placements, but they see that you have great powers of observation, that you're very intuitive, and that you do your work, you do your homework. And they like that. They like that you don't just take things at face value here, okay? So what else we need to know? There's something about loss that may bring you two together, or some sort of major transformation or transition. And this certainly could be also in your life, Sag. It doesn't have to be all about them, because you're making some sort of major decision, a final decision to end something. And it could be anything. You'll know what it is. And it's kind of what brings this person into your life. Spirit saying, don't dismiss the red flags. Firm boundaries are needed now. Okay, so interesting. Some of you, what I'm getting is that it doesn't have to do with this connection so much, although we do see that this person is grieving. So you may want to just make sure that you're aware of that energy, that you're not here to save anybody necessarily. That's not your job. But I think you're just going to heal this person by your presence and just by being in their life. But as long as it's not too draining for you. But I'm also seeing here that there's something here that maybe my Saggies that needs to come to an end that you're thinking about. And it's something that you need to put strong boundaries up. So it could be another relationship, a friendship, a family situation, an imbalanced work situation, a living situation. Because I feel like when you make this final decision to cut out anything that's toxic for you and you set strong boundaries, that's when this person comes into your life, because it's very, very linked to you and this person. This person could also be a secret admirer, okay? And Spirit saying trust. It's safe to trust in these messages. It's safe to trust in this situation. So some of you, this person, they certainly could already be around you in some capacity, but I feel like what really opens the door for this to happen, Sag, is you making some sort of major life decision, okay? It's coming through more than once, and they're gonna love you for it, okay? Anything else my Sagittarius need to know about this connection? Yeah, this person's going to reach out. Expect a call or text from this person. So maybe some of you, you're already talking to them. For others of you, they're going to step up and make that move. And it could be somebody that you met on vacation. So if you make a big decision, like let's say you're moving, you're changing jobs or something, and you decide to take, a few weeks just for yourself while you're in between jobs, and you go on holiday or you take a vacation, whatever it is, you may meet this person then, or right after you book that holiday or book that vacation. But more so I'm getting with this card is enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. That this certainly could be someone here, Sag, that's just really different, really different. They're a huge change of scenery for you. It's a different type of love. So let's see, clear messages, advice, and guidance. Important dates for Sagittarius. So this is something that may be unfolding in the next couple of weeks, and it's maybe even already around you here with this month. So we're about halfway through the month of September. So I would expect in the next couple of weeks into October that a lot of you'll know exactly who this is. All right, my lovely Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it here. If these messages resonate, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light. Take care.